Right. Hello, guys. Happy Monday and happy spring equinox. We are going to be doing our Shiva invocations for Show today. And welcome. If you don't know anything about Shiva, then he's like the god of meditation and yoga. So Shiva is sort of, of course, witches, go way back to the beginning of time. And I'm sure shamans as well. But Shiva is the protector of the meditation and the yoga. And he protects us against a lot of the haters, let's put it like that. And so I make sure that I invoke Shiva every Monday, as well as make him offerings. I don't know. He's one of those really warm, fuzzy deities to people that work with him. And so, yeah, okay, we're going to do the invocation now. If I can find it. There we go.
ॐ नमो हिरण्यवाहवे हिरण्यवर्णाय हिरण्यरूपाय हिरण्यपतये अम्बिकापतये उमापतये पशुपतये नमो नमः। ॐ नमो हिरण्यवाहवे हिरण्यवर्णाय हिरण्यरूपाय हिरण्यपतये अम्बिकापतये उमापतये पशुपतये नमो नमः। ॐ नमो हिरण्यवाहवे हिरण्यवर्णाय हिरण्यरूपाय हिरण्यपतये अम्बिकापतये उमापतये पशुपतये नमो नमः। ईशानः सर्वविद्यानाम् ईश्वरः सर्वभूतानां ब्रह्माधिपति ब्रह्मणोऽधिपति ब्रह्मा शिवो मे अस्तु सदा शिवो। ईशानः सर्वविद्यानाम् ईश्वरः सर्वभूतानां ब्रह्माधिपति ब्रह्मणोऽधिपति ब्रह्मा शिवो मे अस्तु सदा शिवो। ईशानः सर्वविद्यानाम् विद्महे रुद्रमूर्तये धीमहि तन्नः शिव प्रचोदयात् नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्र्यम्बकाय त्रिपुरान्तकाय त्रिकाग्निकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय मृत्युञ्जयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्र्यम्बकाय त्रिपुरान्तकाय त्रिकाग्निकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय मृत्युञ्जयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
All right. Good morning. Good morning. Up, we got two of y'all that stayed for the whole thing. You know, that means that y'all ready. Y'all ready. Y'all got that Kundalini rising, and you should be feeling good. Okay, if invoking Shiva does not make you feel great, then you probably need to, I don't know, maybe have a glass of milk, maybe. Or maybe even a glass of wine, you know, and probably do some yoga, do some deep breathing. Shiva is a healer. So that could also be why you may be turned off, because you may have deep pain that you've been avoiding, and maybe it may bother you a little bit. But that's okay, though, because that's what I'm here for. So happy spring equinox to all of you guys. We're going to go ahead and do an Ostara invocation today. We can start on it right now. The Ostara invocation. Make sure that y'all show some love by hitting that thumbs up. I'm sorry, guys. I'm over here crushing up eggshells, and I'm only going to do a few of them. I'm going to show y'all how I'm going to manage to do this. But I wanted to do the Shiva invocations because Shiva is a very powerful protector. Shiva comes in peace, bringing healing energy and inner peace to those who center their attention on Shiva. Okay, and especially if you already work with the Lord Ganesha family, like if you work with Lakshmi or Lord Ganesha, then you know. Oh, you know what, y'all? I need to go ahead and hide my subs. Hold on a second. Let me go ahead and do that. I've been meaning to do that. Well, you know, that has happened to so many people's channels. I have seen people with 3 million subscribers and they only get 100,000 views on each video. Okay, so I don't think you're going to sue me for that. Are you going to sue me because I don't have enough viewers for you? Is that what you're going to do? I'm sorry. Am I supposed to be concerned here because you're trolling a chat room, honey? I'm sorry, Shiva is way too powerful, okay? Way too powerful. Don't worry about my chatters. You know, you're a chatter. You're here. You know, you count for something. All right, y'all. You know what I'm getting ready to do because I've been meaning to do this and I'm on my computer, so I'm going to go ahead and do it while I'm down here. I am going to hide my subs because some of y'all are confused. You don't know the history of history, and I'm not going to keep freaking explaining it. Okay. It happens on YouTube, okay? It just, what do you want us to do? Die because of it? I mean, get the fuck out of here. I always get everything I need from this channel anyway, so what difference does it make? It doesn't. It doesn't make any difference. As soon as I find that, I am going to change the visibility of my subscribers because it's really not important. Honestly, it isn't. It, you know, and then also, you know, good Lord. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna hide that because clearly that number still bothers you. You're still not happy. They're still not happy, y'all. These people, they're still not happy. It's like, well, you know, I think at some point my channel got placed under attack. It's okay though. It's gonna be okay. Okay. Calm down. Calm down. Good Lord. And I kind of get the sense of who you are. It's a little disturbing, but you know. All right, hold on a second. Are they still chatting or are they still going and going and going? Hey, you may be identified as a psychic vampire and we may have to block you. We may have to block you if you're identified, if you're trying to use that as a way of siphoning any energy, because it don't steal my joy, honey. It don't. So it's so bizarre that you would be here. Hey, what does this mean? Move channel to brand account. What does that mean? Hold on, hold on. I'm discovering some stuff that I ain't seen before. Hold on.
The generic YouTube, you want to click on the profile icon on the top right corner, and you want to go to your settings. Now, once your settings load up, you want to go down to your advanced settings link on the left-hand side over there.
Mm-hmm.
And then right around the middle of the screen, you'll see this move channel link. You can move your YouTube or your Google account to a branded account. You're going to click on that link there. Now, once it is loaded up, you can see that my channel here is on my personal channel. It's connected to my own Google email address and all that kind of good stuff there. But you can see that after
Hold on, y'all.
account is going to be completely deleted once you make this move, and you cannot get any of this information back.
What?
Huge caution point there.
So then why would somebody do that? Okay, well that's not. We're not gonna do that. I am trying to find where we can change it to hide the subscriber count. Hey, it is not my fault that YouTube hides my channels. Not my fault. Hold on. Get out of here, you psychic vampire. Pachoon, pachoon. Pachoon. Somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed and they are just, oh God, I feel bad for you. And you know what? I was actually going to talk about that. I was going to actually speak about that because I've been seeing the spiritual beefs between people and also tarot card readers leaving and quitting. And part of the reason why that's happening is because bad negative spirits are getting connected to you. And you have to be able to get them off of you. You have to have a cleanse by a witch or a healer, such as myself. Right now, I can't really even recommend anybody except for myself. But that's because some of well, there would be one person, but she doesn't do spiritual work for people. So I would absolutely trust her to do a cleanse on me. But a lot of these people need cleanses. That's the issue. We are going to hide the number of subs. Hold on a second, because it doesn't even matter. Okay. And you just don't worry about that, okay? Okay, honey? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about how many subs I have versus this and that. And you know, some of these people have accused me of some of the craziest shit I did. Regular old sir, she bought them subs. Well, if I bought them, then where are they? Don't you think if I paid for something, they would still be here? Like, and then they try to act stupid and gaslight you. It's called gaslighting, where you try to stir up some kind of emotion over some shit that you can't help. You realize how many channels go through that. If I had 2 million subscribers, I'd only get 50 to 75,000 views on each video, which would still be amazing. So don't come over here with your crap, buddy. Take that to your spiritualist. Get out of here, buddy. Get out of here. You're not welcome. Crazy. Hey, Weeks family in Sauron and Sud. Hello. Well, I'm going to do it anyway. And it's not even being shadow banned. I mean, hell, a lot of us, you know, because it's not important, you know, it really isn't. Okay, I get probably 6 new clients per week. Okay, my bills are paid. My business is going great. You know, so I'm not a YouTuber. I never said I wanted to be a big YouTuber. That's not why I started reading cards and stuff. My channel is centered around my company, okay, which is called Divine Services. And the one thing that these people cannot interfere with is your money flow when it comes to your spiritual business. That's the one thing that a lot of these people on here don't realize. And, you know, that person coming in here lets you know that my spells work too. Because obviously that person must have got like a nice little visit from my spirits and they're not happy about the situation at all. Like, like that's obvious. Like hit dogs always holler. You shouldn't be meddling with folk then, you know, threatening folk and threatening they cheering and stuff. You shouldn't be doing that. You know, you should just like be real kosher about the situation. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, some of these people, they would love to think that they've done something to your business, which is sad. That's so sick. I've never been in that mode. Even with some of you guys that run around here thinking I'm gonna kill somebody with death magic, we even let y'all businesses stay up because, you know, ain't nobody got nothing to worry about. These people are there, have no fear of the people that want to be feared. Okay. And that's just what it is. Okay. We if we're going to have a fear of anything, which we honestly don't, we don't have a fear of God. We feel very safe and secure with God over here. So we don't experience that spiritually. So, okay, y'all, I am trying to like chop up this egg shell. But it is very taxing. It's getting there. And so, yeah, how's everybody's morning going? I know mine has been pretty good. Especially that Shiva invocation was really, really nice. So if you're not having a good spiritual experience, chances are something ain't right. Oh, I'm not doing any. Well, I'm doing quite a few spells over here, but right now what I'm doing is I am trying to break up some eggshells because I'm making some eggshell powder, some powdered eggshell. And it is not the easiest task. And then I'm even seeing that some of my eggshell still has egg white, which is why I should have bought them. But then, you know what? This is going to turn out great. This is going to be, it's going to really probably look like something real powerful. Okay. So, yeah, I'm doing some protection powder for the circle and for my family and loved ones and stuff. So, uh Weeks family. I'm sorry to hear that, sweetie. That's not good. Okay, hold on. I don't even think I got blacklisted. I just think that it was just, it I definitely don't feel blacklisted. I don't feel like some type of way about it either way. I mean, technically, if you're a spiritualist, you only need 3 or 4 people watching you. You don't have to have thousands of people. Like, you don't. Okay. All right. Ostara. The year yearns listlessly for light. Now warmth returns, relieving night. Ostara brings her fertile fair, the precious egg, the wild hare, to start again the song of spring, and to our hearts fair blessings bring. Old winter now retires to rest, the passion of his storms attest. The floods that fuel fresh buds renew, to winter's effort spring gives due. So now he slumbers, satisfied with what his watchful works provide. Hail to Ostara. That's a beautiful one. We're going to do a couple of other ones today, but I won't be doing those live. Okay. I'm not going to do the protection ritual for the circle live, obviously. Y'all already know better. Ain't got nothing. Hold on. Let me see who this is in the chat. Put my glasses on. All right. Wow. 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 Protection. Eggshell powder is good for protection. You can protect your doors, your house with it. You can, the way I'm going to do it is probably, I've got a specific ritual in mind that I'm going to do with this, but, everybody in my circle will be covered in it. I don't think I'm ready to add that yet. Yeah, there needs to be a lot of pounding done to this, I tell you. I'm not going to add my flour yet. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm gonna add the flour when I'm done, when I feel like I have enough. Yeah, you really have to pound this stuff. You have to really grind into it. Are you for real today? God, we all know who that is. It's that old lady. It's that old lady whose name we won't mention. Every time somebody says anything about her, she starts trolling me. Girl, you better get your yourself up out of here and gone. Get gizzard. That got something to do with that old lady and that beef. That beef that she got. Well, honey, if people that go to public school behave the way that you do, trust me, every parent should be doing the complete opposite. This person keeps bringing up my kid being homeschooled, but honey, listen, look at yourself. I'm sorry, babe. Nobody wants their kid turning out like you. I mean, look at what school did for you, obviously. Look at why you worried about my kid too. Oh, honey, trust me, I will put your butt on that doom candle. Don't play with me, sweetie. Don't play with me. You probably already on there, whoever you are. Don't say nothing about my kid. You are not qualified. You are a sick lady that shouldn't even be touching nobody's kids. We need to put you in. We need to put you. This is where this person need to go. I'm gonna go ahead and deal with you right now because I already know what your issue is. We need to put you in one of those what's that thing? Asylum, and we need to have nuns pray over you. We need to clean you. You need a cleanse, and you're not getting one for free. You got to pay just like everybody else, honey. It got something to do with that crazy lady, okay? Because she was getting her karma, and she got to come over here to me. Girl, you got to let that go. See, I'm just telling you, you got to let all that go, huh? Okay. Clearly, you're having some sort of mental meltdown, and that's why you shouldn't be out here trying to claim to be no witch. You're supposed to be a whole witch out here, but you're getting creamed, literally and physically. You got to be careful out here. People hate the hell out of me, but they can't touch me. I am untouchable, honey. You, on the other hand, are not. Now let's move on to something else, y'all. Sorry about that. Okay. I was trying to find where I can do that. I'll do it later anyway. And we're going to light up some of this stuff because I can tell you pressed. You couldn't wait till I went live so you can come and take your anger and frustration out on me. Smoke of air and fire of earth, cleanse and bless this home and hearth. Drive away all harm and fear, and only good may enter here. And if spirits threaten us in this place, fight fire by fire and water by water. Banish their souls into nothingness and remove their powers until the last trace. Let these evil beings flee through time and through space. Now, I'm going to suggest to you, whoever you are, which I know who you are, if you can't stand the heat, get the hell up out of this kitchen, because this kitchen is hot. You understand me? It's hot. It's burning. It's an inferno. Okay? All right, y'all, let's move on. Let's move on. Let me see where I'm doing on the... Everybody is codependent on the mother, because I'm the mother of everybody, y'all. Every time anybody got any problems, who do they run to? They always run to High Priestess Jamila, don't they? What does that tell you? Does that tell you that I'm weak and that my spells don't work? No. Does it tell you that I'm a fraud? Nope. Nope. It tells you that I'm exactly who I told you I was. Isn't that wonderful? Okay. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Good Lord. This person has came in here. Let me go ahead and hide you. Somebody has lost their mind today. All right, we're gonna play a little bit something else. God is in his holy temple. How can you not be happy on such a fabulous day? I'm gonna give some. I'm gonna do this. What I'm gonna do for y'all today, okay? You got to be happy on such a fabulous day, though. Today is a fabulous day. Yes, come through Shiva. Come through Shiva. No St. Gabriel, you know, I go knock some heads off today. St. Gabriel said, keep dancing. I'm going to knock some heads off today.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Sharanam Ganesha. 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 Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Sharanam Sharanam. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Sharanam Ganesha. Sharanam Ganesha.
Hey, work out.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Sharanam Ganesha. 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 Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Sharanam Sharanam. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Sharanam Ganesha. Sharanam Ganesha. Ganapati Ganapati Ganapataye Ganapataye Ganapati Ganapati Ganapataye Ganapataye. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Sharanam Ganesha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Sharanam Ganesha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Sharanam Ganesha. Om Gam Ganapataye.
This is a direct channeled message from Lord Ganesha. You know how a lot of people think that it has something to do with money, what they're after. You know, given these people have made spiritual money, but they're still not happy. Okay. So somebody needed my wisdom, about that. What I can tell you is that you need to clean up your own messes. For real. Out the gates. because I don't have to do nobody no favors. I only take care of the people that I love and care about. And if it were my job, but I run a private company, you know, even though, you know, I don't have anything negative to say about the government right now. But what I can tell you is that my company is not government owned, not by that sector, maybe by the other government that people are afraid of, but it's still the same. You know what I think will be cool? I don't know if anybody has ever done this, if anybody has ever added dragon's blood. If anybody has ever added dragon's blood to their powdered eggshell, I think I may be one of the first to do that. I don't know. I'll think about it. When your mama used to say, I'll think about it, that means that she's consorting with spirit. Like, what does spirit have to say about it? So, the reason why a lot of tarot cards readers will come and go, typically because, they a lot of the times what I see is a bad spirit that will get attached to them, and it will scare them off of their path. I remember I went through that about 16 years ago, actually. It's been 16 years now when I went through that, when I first started dabbling in witchcraft. If you're reading the tarot, you're dabbling in witchcraft, okay? And I had a scary experience. Couldn't sleep for 3 days. Yeah. And no, it was not drugs. This was spirit. Okay, you don't have to do drugs to connect with spirit. I mean, I was smoking marijuana, but marijuana don't do that to you. It was some work I had done, and I was a baby witch, didn't know what the hell I was doing. And got taught a lesson, Now, not saying that if you're a tarot card reader that you just deserve to learn some kind of lesson. No. My story was different than yours, but I can promise you that I've had that experience, and I walked away from it for years, still sort of, and, the second time around, discovered, the truth about it. And so, been in it ever since and would never walk away from it for any reason. So a lot of you guys that decided to quit, you'll be back. Trust me. Spirit is not forcing you either. It's your own mind doing it. But some of y'all have certain things that you need to do, whether or not it's for yourself or your family. And so spirit will keep knocking at your door one way or the other. And yeah, that's just what that's about. Okay, I am really trying to crush this up as fine as I can. And it looks like it's getting there. I'm using my ceramic mortar and pestle. I wouldn't suggest using anything other than ceramic for something like this. You would need a ceramic mortar and pestle. Unless, of course, if you used eggshells from boiled eggs. It's time for me to take my allergy medicine. That psychic vampire that came in here is trying to steal throat chakra energy. But That's why my voice sort of changed, because that person, they won't get it. No, no, no. You're going to have to go and talk to the goddess, honey. You're going to have to answer to the goddess. You ain't getting none of this throat. Throat chakra energy is what makes people trust you. Did you know that your throat, so basically they'll try to steal your voice, which is absolutely preposterous. I can't believe that people on here think that people can actually steal their spiritual gifts, though. Nah, they can't do that. They can make you think that they've done it. It's all a moon attack. It ain't none of it is real. When you start accepting it as real, like, you still got to do your reversals and stuff, absolutely, because they've slandered you, and you need to reverse the negative effects of that slander. But other than that, you don't have to worry about. Honestly, you don't. All right, this is looking good. And I am going to add the rest of them, because I was actually going to go live and show you guys the process of doing this in Witchy Things Part 3. I think it would be Part 3. So a lot of you guys that read the tarot and you don't know about witchcraft, probably a good idea for you to get with a witch to clear you and cleanse you. Okay, so here's another thing I want to tell you about the group rituals. Basically what it is that you work with each member's ancestors to manifest what the member of the group wants. Okay, so a lot of people probably are confused by that, probably because of the amount of psychic vampirism. Trust me, I have plenty of energy. I don't have to steal anybody's energy at all. So that's not the business over here, at least. I don't know about other people. But I know over here, right here, people cannot say, if they would say that they didn't get anything out of the group rituals or the spell work, they would be lying. Or either impatient, because some people say, oh, it didn't work, her spell didn't work, and it's only been like 3 days. So anyway, my cleanses are guaranteed to work within 24 hours. If you're getting any kind of other work that's ongoing, it may not happen that fast for you, okay? So you have to be patient up in here. Okay, there are spirits attached to the cards. You have to clear yourself. You have to protect yourself and clear yourself before and after a reading. So that's the reason why a lot of people get scared off, because they just don't clear themselves enough. I can tell you the number one symptom of needing to clear yourself after a reading, no matter how tired you were prior to the reading, if you get extremely sleepy right after a reading, then you need to just be strong. You need to be strong and clear yourself before you fall asleep, and you'll be fine. So I've been doing this since 2013. Actually, I didn't start advertising on YouTube until 2015. If you're doing any kind of channelings, or if you're doing readings on your enemies and things like that, it's a good idea for you to protect yourself and to clear yourself. Okay, very, very important stuff. If you do that, you should be fine. But cleanses for spiritual maintenance is very important. A lot of people, when they think about doing cleanses, they don't think about fire. Every person that I've talked to the past month, and I've asked them, have you ever had a cleanse? They'll say, oh, I do spiritual baths. No. You have to use fire. You don't set yourself on fire. You can't do that. You'll die, okay? A candle, a white candle, okay? Or either you can use a black candle to clear yourself, okay? If y'all need to know more about that, contact me, because we got a lot of people out here dabbling You know, if you're not an authentic witch, or if you are not supposed to be doing that kind of stuff, then that's considered to be dabbling. If you're on the phone with a witch and you have no knowledge of witchcraft and you are speaking curses against other people, what do you think you're doing? And you're not even protecting yourself. So a lot of these people, they will get led down the wrong path totally. That's why I don't sit on the phone with witches and talk about people. I just don't do it. You know what else I was thinking about? I have no direct plans of meeting up with anybody else from YouTube. Guys, I can do your readings by phone. I mean, I know some of my clients have been interested in meeting me. It probably ain't gonna happen. Not with everything going on, you know, because my spirits ain't the type of spirits that's scared of nothing. So they not gonna go, oh, I gotta do this and that. Not over here. Not over here. And you know, and it just don't need to be no backlash because of that. Okay, this is really nice right here I got going on. It's carrying on sort of a yellowish hue too. I wonder if homemade Cassadia does that. I'm gonna make it pink though because I'm going to add a couple of chips of dragon's blood to this. I still have a few more to work on. I'm gonna do that first and then add the dragon's blood. So yeah, invoke Shiva on Monday, you know. And also invoke Lord Ganesha all the time. I love me some Lord Ganesha. Praises to you, Lord Ganesha. Yes. I don't know what happened with that. Okay, hold on a minute.
Harigan Swaha. Om Lakshmi Vegan Shri Kamala. 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 Harigan Swaha.
Okay, that's enough Lakshmi. I'm gonna go and come right back and show y'all this Kasadia, me making it. So I shall be back. I hope that y'all enjoyed the Shiva invocation. Make sure that y'all hit that thumbs up and that y'all subscribe, and also make sure that y'all have a wonderful spring equinox. Okay. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Peace and love. Bye-bye.